Welcome back, everybody, to more Orcs Must Die here on Additional Pawns Games. We're continuing our series through all the regular maps, and we've been granted the decoy.
So, the orcs are dancing to this woman's
So, we've got Killing Fields here, nice long map. You can see we've got a bunch of different chambers, left and right, pretty much the same on left and right. We've got some stairs that come up and down here, and we've got our first gate over there. Got a teleporter up here to the front, and another set of stairs here in the front as well. So, gate here on the left, and you can see all the way down to the first rift, and same thing on the other side. So, big open areas. Got some closed chambers here, and general strategy is we're going to barricade right back here, very far in the back. So we've got all our regular staff, gnolls, fire ogres, sappers. Again, we have to be careful about barricades there. And we've got armored ogres. They count for 10 rift points. We could use the decoy. Again, looks oddly like you, explodes when it's destroyed. Useful for taking out gnoll hunters and kobold sappers, but I actually don't use it a whole lot as far as Orcs Must Die 1 is concerned. Orcs Must Die 2, I actually love the decoy because of one of the upgrades. One of the upgrades takes away its ability to explode, but it also makes it so that it comes back to life after a little bit. So, yeah. Anyways, as far as Orcs Must Die 1, not really going to use it a whole lot. Of course, we're going to go with the Ice Amulet, Tar and Brimstone to take out kobold sappers, scorchers, and barricades. Pretty much lots of floor traps. We are going to take the Clockwork Mace, because that'll be useful here. Some of these overhangs. Walls are far enough away. Yeah, so this is going to be our main kill box right here, actually. Walls are far enough away, though. I think we're going to go with arrow traps. Let's see. Trying to think about archers. Arrow walls. Clockwork mace. Is there a place for zappers? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's going to be our main kill box right back there. Let's see. Is there anything else we want? I guess we'll go with archers just because. So, you could potentially barricade up here and send your kill box more up to the front. But that's, you know, very dangerous with the kobold sappers. So, we're just going to go with the traditional. I guess what I've done in the past. Come on. Alright, there we go. So, barricade there and there. Barricade here and
this'll be fun.
So orcs will come all the way down this way, and then they'll turn around. We can see the blue line here. They turn around and then they come up through this middle part. That's what we want. We funnel all of our orc buddies right through here, this kill box, make things nice and simple for us to take out any enemies. Tar there and there. Make it simple for us to trap them. You could potentially put archers up here, but they don't have a whole lot of range. In the front ones, they have more range, but the front ones also mean that they're vulnerable to sappers and to gnoll hunters. So, not sure where we'll use these. Probably just place them right behind our kill box. If that's the case, then let's go ahead and just do that. Alright, left side. So, first couple rounds is really just going to be us shooting them with our ice amulet, shooting them with our crossbow, and taking them out. Thankfully, the orcs are not smart enough where they immediately go up the stairs in the middle. Instead, they will come down this side lane.
They're in the West Hall.
Yes, I know they're in the West Hall. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sit right here, shoot a couple of them in the head, shoot a couple in the body, take off a few shields. So, first couple rounds, a little boring, but don't worry, this will get much more exciting as we go. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Jeez. Okay. A couple more left. Thankfully, on killing fields, we do have a fairly long timer, so we don't have to worry about going over par time, most likely. Clockwork Mace. Help take out a bunch of enemies. And we've got our second door open. So, same sort of strategy here. Ice Amulet. And crossbow. It's in the herd. Eventually, once we start getting enough money, we'll actually start filling up those little, the little area where I was, and then the same one on the other side. We'll start filling them up with arrow walls. We'll fill them up with tar, scorchers, all sorts of good stuff. Not only to thin out all the orcs that are coming through, but also to prevent any kobolds from getting to the barricades in the back. So, I would be interested, though, if anyone did ever attempt to barricade in front of these stairs and force all the orcs up through the very middle. It'd be very dangerous as far as kobold sappers go, but it would, again, bring all your orcs through that front lane right there.
It's about to get dark in here, friend. You'll be back.
Death Augmenter to give us more money, so we'll allow our trap there to kill him to get a little bit extra money. Death Augmenter, one of the best abilities that you can pick up, especially if you're like me and you try to rely a little bit more on your traps to kill enemies rather than your skills with crossbow.
Fight my numberless horde until the end of your days, little one. Submit.
Oh, please don't send me more orcs, scary woman's voice. How could I possibly survive?
Brave and foolish both. You will beg for mercy before you.
Ooh, big words for someone who hides behind a bunch of dumb orcs.
Your order has known me for years, child, and I know that. I was ugly once.
You stuck on my foot.
So it might have been a little hard to hear, but that last little part, she basically said that she used to be a part of the Order. Kobold just got through, which means it's time for us to start placing Brimstone. Brimstone is basically the anti-Kobold. If it's lit and they go over it, they get on fire and they don't have a whole lot of hit points, so they're pretty much guaranteed to die. So, also effective against regular orcs as well. We can see here, we just freeze the orcs, weaken them a little bit, get a couple of headshots here and there, but allow our, allow that Clockwork Mace to do its work, and get us plenty of coins. Take out the annoying crossbow orcs. There we go. So, 3,600. Let's go ahead and place, do you want tar? Yeah. We'll do tar, and we'll do that. Brimstone there and there. And we'll do the same on this side. Well, we'll start it on this side. Hit G to go. And again, placing that Brimstone there to thin out the herd, but also mostly to take out the kobold sappers whenever they rush out. So that little howl means that we've got gnolls.
Let's talk. More orcs, please.
Freeze our little gnoll buddies. Shoot them in the face. Get that gold. And repeat. Arrow wall there. Again, just beef up the firepower of our main kill box. So, we're getting pretty late in the game, and we're starting to get more of the story that's going on, but basically, we've got some sort of X-Order Sorceress. Ooh, lots of guys. X-Order Sorceress who's commanding the orcs. And for whatever reason, she's trying to invade Earth. I guess not Earth, technically, but the human worlds. There we go. Alright, we've got enough money, so we can get a second swinging mace. And between the two of those, orcs are going to have a really tough time getting through. There we go. One dead kobold. Two dead kobold. 3 dead kobold. Lovely. Headshots left and right. Take out the orcs. So, Killing Field's actually one of my more favorite levels. I like that it's long. I like that, again, it gives you open spaces. It gives you these tight, closed spaces where you can experiment with different types of kill boxes, experiment with different strategies. So one strategy, obviously, I've done this a couple times, is you just take those open spaces right there, put archers up top on the bridges, put a little tar here, put archers on top of the overhangs there, put air walls all along those massive open spaces, and just allow the arrows to really rip them apart left and right. You've got your strategy like I'm doing here, where you barricade it off, and you force everybody through this middle part, and you just allow these... Man. You just allow these swinging maces to really go at it. And then you've also got these kill boxes down here. So you could also potentially just have 2 kill boxes and not have that back middle one, but instead have 2 kill boxes, one on each side, that the orcs pass through twice, which we'll kind of start doing here. But I don't know. Again, I'm always interested to hear what you guys do in your playthroughs. Orcs Must Die, so if you have any alternate strategies, anything that's a little different, let me know. Again, very clear that I love these swinging maces. Double tap for insurance. It's always just a little disconcerting when you have the null bodies that would just stay there for a while. You don't know if they're gonna get up or not.
What a mess!
So let's go ahead and add some fire to the equation, because why not? Swinging maces, you know, swinging maces, crush them. Arrow walls to spear them, and scorchers to burn them. All of which gives us 25 coins, magic coins, whatever they're called, per kill. And trust me, that 66% increase really makes a big difference in the long term. As we start going, as we start getting more arrow walls up and everything, we're gonna start to see, like right there, we've got 4,300 gold. We're just arrow wall there, arrow wall there. Get some tar to slow them down.
I do!
And we're going to do the same on this side. We're going to a few more arrow walls.
This'll tickle a few toes.
A few more tar traps. And at this point in time, try and kill these kobolds. Zigging and zagging. There we go. At this point in time, once the masses of orcs start happening, they're just rolling through, but our crossbow spam, our traps really are just going to do a number on any orcs that come through.
Clean up on aisle 3. Oh yeah! Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
There we go, right side is done. You can see that these arrow walls are really doing a good job. We're just kind of playing cleanup now.
I love this job.
Another round done. Boom, boom. Like so. We're only on round 8. This level's a little long, admittedly. But that's what makes it fun. You've got 12 rounds, which gives you plenty of time to build up your defenses and have some fun with it. Need to be dodging. Jeez. Crossbow orcs. Just as annoying as they were in the first couple levels.
Oh yeah! In your face!
There we go. Right side done. And left side, time for cleanup. Oh! Big boy! Oh yes he did. Big boy's coming through. Couple headshots. He keeps wandering back around. There we go. You.
That was fun.
Alright. That and that.
Get it and
One of
forget
those.
it. That's
And
gonna
one of
leave a mark.
those. Round 9. Round 9 against Knowles. Didn't really need to get that potion, but that's okay.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Having a kill box like that is just really satisfying. Really, really satisfying. Get those coins. Where can we spend them? Take out that guy. Okay. There we are. Brimstone for OCD's sake. Allow our
And boom goes the dynamite.
get a little bit more money. But look, we've got $5 grand, and we're doing just fine.
Step right this way, Mr. Orc.
Just hit go right away, just to make sure that we don't end up getting on the part-time. But there we go, 6 more scorchers. As if 2 walls of arrows wasn't enough. Let's just make sure that they fry. So. Look at that. Most of the orcs aren't even getting through this kill box, so why not just make it a little bit better and throw in a swinging base. Once we get enough money, we'll put a swinging base up here as well. And honestly, I feel like with this setup, we could just sit back and do nothing, and our traps would take care of all of the enemies that we have. But what's the fun in that, right?
A treat for you.
There we go. Get out of the way. Allow our orc friends to experience the full joy of the mace. And there we are. Really not sure what else to do. Guess we could put brimstone for kicks. I don't know. We just even without the scorchers and without the swinging maces, these kill boxes of arrows, brimstone, and tar were pretty much already winning the game for us as it is. No use in risking ourselves, but as you can see, the decoy would come in handy for this level. Decoy, you basically place it up front. Oh yeah, this guy. Decoy, you place it up front, and then when the kobold sapper comes through or a gnoll comes through, they target that instead of you. They kill it, they blow up, they die, and you're fine. So, armored ogre. The armored ogre is probably the only thing. Wow. He was basically dead when we got to him. So, that was the power of our kill box. So, that is Killing Field. Longer map, but a fun map. Again, one that gives you a lot of possibilities. 100,395 score. We were 3 minutes under par, almost. Combat to trap and minion kill ratio, okay. I did a lot of work there in the early levels. Let's go to our upgrades. We got 22. We could take more damage before they explode. Oh no, I'm thinking that we'll save our skulls. There are some pretty decent traps coming up here in the next couple levels, so we'll probably save it then. So that is where we're gonna wrap it up for this round. Hit like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out some of the other series going on the channel. Leave a comment below. Share the video if you have anything to say, and if you want to spread it to your friends. So thanks again for tuning in for more Orcs Must Die here on Additional Pollen Games, and we'll see you next time here on APG.